Good morning and welcome to Miracles on Monday with Mary Ellen. I think it's a miracle we're here today. I don't know about the rest of you, but I had a really interesting week last week. And I hope everyone is staying home and staying safe. Today on Miracles, we have the topic of silence. Silence is golden is a phrase that I know all of us have heard growing up. And did you ever stop to think that in music, without the rests, all you'd have is noise and more noise? You cannot hear God when you're talking too. You must be silent to listen, truly listen. Silence brings calmness, and don't we all need calmness right now? Silence is often described as the absence of sound, yet it is a very, very powerful sound. The example I like to give is, when it snows and you're the first one out in the morning and you go outside and there's the most eerie silence in the middle of a snowstorm, after it snows. What I call that is God's silence. Hi, Cyrus, and hi, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, silence brings calmness, and we need that so much. Practicing silence empties all kinds of noise you have within you. And it's not a difficult practice, yet a lot of us don't do it. Why? What are we afraid to learn in that silence? I know in our society, we've been taught that noise is soothing. How many of us, even when we're working, have a TV or a radio on in the background just for some background noise? Why do we do that? Are we afraid in the silence we'll feel desolate or maybe unloved? Having a lot of stimuli makes it easy for us to distract ourselves from what we truly feel. It makes it easier for you to have reasons for not getting the results you want. When there is total silence, things will be seen and felt clearly. Is this what God's trying to teach us with COVID-19, to be silent? Humans spend a lot of time searching and looking for happiness when our world is so full of wonder and beauty. And I know right now, even staying home, go to your window, open the window and look out at the beauty of the world. You can step into your front yard and look at the beauty of the world. As your children are home, take them outside and ask them to be silent and listen. Do they hear a truck rolling in the background? Do they hear a stick falling off a tree? What do they hear? Ask them to listen, not tell you. And when you bring them back into the home, say, okay, what did you hear? And have a discussion, have a lesson. There's a radio station that plays in your mind all the time. And it's called WNST. W, non-stop thinking. And especially right now, how many of us are thinking and thinking and thinking how we're going to get through this and what we're going to do and should we be here and should we be there? When all we need to do is just be silent and allow God to lead us and to hear us. Turn off that WNST, that radio station in your mind, that W non-stop thinking radio station that you have, and practice mindfulness. Quiet your mind. Now, unless you're on a desert or in the middle of the mountains, you are constantly bombarded with noise all the time, even when no one is speaking to you. It's sometimes impossible to get away from the noise. When my daughter went to Antarctica to be a PA up there for a while, and she came back home and I said, well, what was the one thing you had to get used to? And she said, the noise. Antarctica was so silent and so peaceful. So silence is essential. We need silence just as we need air, just as much as plants need light. If our minds are crowded with words and thoughts, there is no space for us, no space for you. Plants cannot grow without light. People cannot breathe without air. Everything living needs space to grow and become. People need silence to be balanced, whole, healthy, and peaceful. Today I want you to create some silence. And going through this week, I want you to create some silence. Just be, just sit and be, and turn off WNST, that nonstop thinking in your mind. I have so many of you watching this morning. Thank you so much, Todd and Cheryl and Bob and Danny and some of you that have passed by, and Larry Van Norman. Thank you so much for watching Miracles on Monday. Please join me next week on Miracles on Monday when we'll be talking about the miracle of motivation. And how can you keep yourself motivated during this time and afterward? And while you're at home, don't forget to go on Amazon and pick up a copy of Truth, Taking Responsibility Unleashes True Healing. See, there's a little blue peacock there, written by me, Mary Ellen. Thank you so much for joining me on Miracles on Monday. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay home, and let me know how you're doing. I love you all. Jerry, thank you for watching. Pete, thank you for watching. All of you bless me so much. I am so humbled by all of you. Thank you so much.